I've been thinking about this Lindsey Williams, who I said, before. He got me mad because he predicted the oil wrong. But I'm being honest about that. But I think he's going to be right because I agree with that anyway. But timing sucks. But I think he's a good guy. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think he's a good guy, okay? I don't think he's bad person at all, all right? So I get mad, all right? Anyway, he he's being told stuff. This guy Ken Fromm used to tell him stuff. I think that was all good information. He was really when Ken Fromm was saying stuff. He was pissing off the elite. He really was doing something they didn't like. Now Lindsey Williams is getting fed from this other guy, and supposedly he was getting fed information from before. But he's being invited overseas to go to places and meetings and hear stuff, and then he to come out and he says they're gonna double cross everybody in the OPEC nations and stuff. They're gonna do, I don't know, Egypt first, Libya, I don't know, Syria, Yemen, Jordan, then Saudi last. They're gonna dispose all the families, and they're gonna put them all back to like day one. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I work for some very shrewd, powerful people. It's there's a lot of crazy shit out there that people don't see, and I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know, you can take it one way or the other, but I think Jews are the shrewdest ones going, man. They're freaking good. All right. You can take that as a compliment or as a criticism. I don't give a shit. They're good. But somehow, when he's being told this information, I don't think this is from the Jewish element. This is something else. Now, if you're Libya, Egypt, Saudi, Syria, Yemen, all these countries, right? Jordan, whatever, right? And you're being betrayed. There's only two people you can go to, other countries that are strong enough that'll protect you. That's Russia and China. You know what it looks like this game is? A lot of freaking violence being fostered. I think they're fostering World War III deliberately. East versus West. China versus, the U.S. and whatever, Europe, parts of Western Europe or whatever, and Russia. And, I've been kind of a student of Major Anatoly Golitsyn for like many decades, okay? He was a KGB major. I don't know if you've read anything about him. The guy's been accurate. He said, I know he had a book printed in 1984, but really it was memoranda to the CIA. And the memoranda to the CIA was actually 1980 and before. So he said that the Berlin Wall was going to come down, Germany was going to be reunited, solidarity was going to happen. And Lech Walesa, when he was brought into the protest, he was brought in by the actual government police. That whole thing was a fucking, it was a setup, man. It was false dissolution of communism. And I'm going to tell you about this RT. They come along like a bunch of English-speaking British voices of reason. Yeah, they sound like they are giving you some good information. But I think that's part of the scam, because Golitsyn said that they would introduce communism, a form of communism, modified form, in the United States as an alternative to all the crap that would happen in the West. It'll look good. And you can see just how you're being played. But this thing with Lindsey Williams being told all this stuff, and then, all these people blabbing it all over the place, I think it's a setup that it's going to be a major war between the East and the West. That is why he's being told this shit. This isn't something like nice he's being told. It's to upset things. I don't know what to do about it, but that's why he's being told. I'm pretty sure of it now. Anyway, I'm not always right, but you got to have a sick mind to freaking know what they're contemplating. All right. Thank you.